What's up there, GD? What's happening?
Doing good.
All right,
I'm doing good as ever, I'm doing good as ever. Walking around with $250,000 around my neck and stuff like that. Life is good. It's perfect.
Is that what it is?
The day in the life of a young mogul. How's it going?
Without any further ado, you know who my man is. So, man, G Diddy. What's up, man?
I'm doing pretty good. Today I'm Black Nixon because I'm not a crook. I'm not a crook. Black Nixon.
Black Nixon, there it is. Well, hey, man, thanks for tuning in. Oh, man, my apologies last week, man. Got caught up out there with family.
Oh, no problem.
Hey, no problem. You know what I mean? So that was interesting. But anyhow, it made sense. It was worth it. So what's up, man? What's been up with you?
Can you believe I've been watching the news? And can you believe on the news they have something called a January 6th committee? And it's past January 6th. Ain't it June? Ain't it already June or something like that? And we're having a January 6th committee. They're trying to.
They want to get all the facts right, man.
But they're trying to criticize.
Cross the T's, dot the I's.
They want to criticize one of the greatest presidents. Hold on for a second. I'm getting emotional. They want to criticize one of the greatest presidents in the last, I don't know, since the beginning of this country. They're trying to bring down Donald John Trump. Why they trying to bring down President Donald John Trump? This is a travesty.
Hey, are you guys a cult? What
do you mean? The first thing is you don't mention that we're a cult.
So what are you guys?
Say that we're a cult first.
I'm just trying to figure out, what are you guys actually? Like, is it a cult?
We're a grand old party. That's what we are. GOP, grand old party. Good old people. Great old pistol.
Hey, so
the GOP.
So what came across the newsletter for you guys this week? What were some of the top bulletin board items that you guys say that goes around, that gets circulated within you guys' group? Like, okay, if these questions come up, answer them this way. What are your bulletin points that you got this week from your party?
That this January 6th committee, that it's like June, but they're having a January 6th committee, so they're late anyway. They're trying to bring down the greatest president in natural history, the natural history of the world, in the 4 billion years that we've been here on Earth. Donald John Trump, the best president, and they're trying to bring him down. That's what we've learned. They're trying to say that he knew that that the election wasn't stolen legally or anything like that, and he knew that he had lost the election. And they're trying to say that, he tried to ask people for $250 million to push that the election was stolen. Can you believe that?
The money was stolen. See,
the money was stolen.
The money was stolen. Yeah.
Can you believe they're trying to say this? They're trying to say this by bringing stuff like facts and truth and cooperating reports from people that were in his administration. They try to do this. It's the liberal media that tries to use facts and actual testimony from people that are there to try to bring down political figures that are trying to, form a dictatorship. Can you believe this? Is it the job of the media to stop a dictatorship? Is it the job of the media?
What is it? Is it the Kool-Aid? What are you guys taking? Is it
Kool-Aid? We got vitamin water.
Oh, okay.
Vitamin water. Kool-Aid has too much sugar. It's diabetes all day.
So what are you guys drinking? What are you guys drinking to prescribe this Fat Donnie potion that you guys are just loving it, eating it up, knowing this guy? He's no good. Come on. He's no good.
The Fat Donnie potion.
Except for himself. He's only good for himself. That's it.
The Fat Donnie potion consists of a lot of Coca-Cola and a lot of soft drinks and a lot of calories. That's the potion. You put it in a Coca-Cola, okay, or a Shasta or a Big Red. I don't even know if they have Big Red outside of Texas, okay? Or Shasta. They sell Shasta out here?
We'll find out on the new holiday that's coming up.
Shasta's a Nazi drink. It's completely a Nazi drink. It was formed over in Nazi Germany. I'm sorry, completely. Shasta. All right. So drink the Shasta.
I mean, okay. So what is it, man?
Uh, the thing is,
Where facts, truth, nothing matters. So is it a
well, the
cult?
thing, yeah, it's politics. That's the wonderful thing about politics. You can sell people dreams. You don't have to go through with it. You don't have to follow through with promises. It's politics.
Yeah,
It's kind of
yeah.
like, women that read fantasy novels and they think a guy's going to come and sweep them off the feet and stuff like that, be the knight in shining armor. That's basically what people do when they get into politics. It's just like hearing somebody that's going to give them a good romance novel line, but for the money.
It's like, I can understand fall in line with your team. I get it, but but when shit is so ridiculous that you will change topics when anything's presented, that's like, wait a minute here. We just asked like, what were the talking
Hey,
points for the week, and you go into
hey,
it's
but
not
would you ever
January
support the
6th.
Lakers?
It's not January 6th.
But would you ever support the Lakers by any
Never,
means?
never, never,
Exactly. It's the same
never.
thing.
No,
It's the same thing.
but no, it
It's
can't
the
be.
same thing.
No. Once again, just believe whatever. Believe,
Yes.
just believe whatever.
Yes. You can create your reality as you go. You ever listen to President Donald J. Trump, the
No,
best president in recorded history, any of his
he's
speeches?
no.
He can pivot from here to there without even getting to a point. That's magic. That's magic. And that's politics. And this is politics. You don't have to follow through. You can promise, but
Okay,
don't follow through.
okay. So let me ask another question then, since you running around it like you guys do. No, okay. So is this going to? How can I say? Okay. With this going on, okay, in Congress right now, it's not moving the needle, right? It's not gonna move the needle, right? I mean, everybody's pretty much, down in the bunker with their political party. And can we stop saying, I it's so decisive right now? Can we
Yeah.
stop saying that? Is that a talking point? Because what's decisive? What's decisive? I'm only seeing one group winning. I mean, so how can anything be decisive? So I didn't want to break it up into those 2 points, but I want to say, okay, so is it going to move the needle any? What do you think is going to? Is there anything to come out of this? Of these hearings?
Um, the thing is, in about next year, we're going to find out that the election of 2024 is going to be Biden versus Trump again. So it's just to try to delegitimize the administration because, if you're doing something of a treacherous nature, it's good to put that out to the American people. If you are doing something against the Constitution, it's good for the American people to have that information. And you have the former president's social media platform, Truth Social, they'll ban anyone even posting about the January 6th committee. So,
What? They're
information is
banning
always going to have
anybody?
to get out there. Banning
They're
anyone, banning anyone that speaks about the January 6th committee. So, if he did something illegitimate and it looks like he was trying to grapple onto power and use extra constitutional means to do so, then that has to be put out there in all honesty. But they're just doing it to try to bring down the best president in recorded history, Donald J. Trump.
Hey, another thing about your party. How is Mitchie getting all the face runs still? He's the minority rep. McCarthy, where's McCarthy gets no love. McCarthy, and you don't even hear McCarthy not even say anything about it. It's like, okay, it's not a problem.
Because McConnell,
We hear from the junior than the senior.
but everybody likes hearing Mitch McConnell speak because he's got that turkey stuff going on in the bottom. So he can't really be intimidated by Mitch McConnell. Mitch.
I don't.
That's a proper name for him.
Yeah, it is. It is. He is a Mitch. He is a Mitch. But I'm still shocked on
But
what he married, though. I'm still shocked on what he married, though. That fucked me up. I would not.
what he married?
I would not expect that. I would expect him to marry. You're American. That blew my mind. Like what, Mitchie?
Well, who's Mitch with?
She's not you're American.
Oh my God, no!
And he's from Kentucky.
I got to pull away my support from Mitch McConnell.
Kentuckians out there. No offense to the Kentuckians out there, but I'm just saying.
Hey, Kentuckians are a mix of everything. That's my people. You ever heard of the Melungians? The Melungians are black, Indian, white people. And that's probably who Lincoln was. Everybody gets together in Kentucky.
Okay. We got to think of a name of you guys because you guys are not letting anything go through. Nothing. Are y'all the Republican killers? Are y'all the Republican stoppers? The Republican.
We're the Republican patriots. We're Republican patriots. We're taking America back. We're taking even back in time as far as rights. So we're taking America back. Make America great again, or make America 1950s again. Oh, man. Back when America was innocent.
Okay.
Back when America was innocent.
Ladies and gentlemen, we still haven't received any answers about the party. No answers. We're gonna get back to them because they're still.
Explain about your Democratic Party.
What do you mean? What do you need to explain? We're trying to pass these bills. We're trying to pass.
The stars ain't saving us from gas prices, are they?
We're still trying to get it voting. We're still trying to get the John Lewis passed. I mean, we've done our part. It's still collecting dust over there.
How come you can't get your celebrities to help this inflation?
Who's going to help them? You guys stop that.
The celebrities.
You guys stop the gas gouging bill that they sent over.
Energy companies, even if they want to charge $10 for a gallon of gas, because the government aren't regulated to do so, and they would never be charged with gouging. So it's not just the conservatives; it's big government.
No.
Getting out of the way of the energy companies as it is.
Stop. No. I see that's my fault. My fault. I should have had the bill. I thought I had that bill in my notes, but I don't. But anyway, there was a bill that passed on gas gouging, and it stopped once again in the Senate. Just let it lay there, fellas. We'll ride it out till election. Just let it stay there. But still, once again, all y'all talking about the gas prices. There was a bill for that, or try to help some, and then people, the presidents, regardless if it's Democrat, Republican, or out of independent, ever get in there. But anyway, the presidency has nothing to do with gas prices. People, come on, use your brain a little bit. Use your brain. I mean, shit was shut down, y'all. Shit was shut down. Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
Use your brain. Use your brain.
And the fact that there's world events going on, gas prices really don't fall on the president.
That too. I mean, it never has. It seems like these talking points, like just got to blame somebody, huh? Just blame it.
But are you voting for Drowsy Joe in 24?
I have no choice.
Drowsy Joe. I'm falling asleep at meetings.
Hey, man, all of them fall asleep. Come on. But he's better than the alternative. Who's the alternative?
The alternative is the greatest American president in recorded history.
Okay.
Who else?
What platform?
Who else had the biggest inauguration?
Black Nixon. What are you working on there? What platform are you working in over there? Because you're like falling in line majorly. Like you're definitely from Texas.
The greatest state in the union. You're from Ohio, so you're a secret Trump supporter.
Oh, stop it.
You're secret MAGA. You're from Ohio, okay?
Stop.
You're secretly a Michiganer.
No.
You want to be a Michiganer.
Hey, I'm gonna have to admit, man, I don't know what I was thinking growing up, but I thought that Ohio was a Democratic state because all the poor people running around. You know what I mean? Then I'm like, this is some of the poorest people
Then
I've
you
ever seen in my
realize,
life, and it's a Republican state, and I'm like, whoa, whoa,
then you
blew my mind.
realize some of the poorest and some of the most uneducated people are Republicans as well.
Of course, well, we know that. We see it. We see it like,
Yep.
how dare you? How dare you have a Republican Party, any type of paraphernalia, any type of flags, anything on your property? Like, they are not for you, man. You're not for you. And then shout out this weekend. Shout out to this weekend. If you're not tuning in, I meant to get it up. Tune in to poorpeoplescampaign.org. There is a Poor People's Campaign and Low Wages March going in D.C. this Saturday. I want to say on the 18th, march in D.C. They have been mobilizing, activating all types of states. I think they got over 30 states where they have already mobilized, things like that. People coming in any way of transportation. They even got carpooling on there if you're going to the event. I wanted to go, but hey, didn't work out. But anyhow, tune in this Saturday. Poor People's Campaign and Low Wages March. Hey, we got to see how it is, you know. And yeah, shout out to Sleepy Joe and the party not meeting with those folks. Just wanted to meet with the so-called names when, you know, they were like, yo, we want you guys to meet with the people that's been doing it. So once again, you're going to be looking for voters. So once again, these politicians, they don't want to be seen with the poor or the low-wage workers.
President
Hey, what the
Drowsy.
hell is that about? What's that about? Why don't any political party want to associate themselves with the poor? What's up with that? What's your feelings about that?
And that's the lifestyle of this country. I mean, you can't look down on the low wage workers.
Yeah, that's it. Hold on,
Well,
losing you a little bit. Okay.
that'd be ridiculous that nobody wants to associate themselves with the poor. And the thing is, you got to set up political platforms that raises people out of poverty and raises people out of the mind state. So to say that a politician won't want to be seen with the poor, whether which side of the aisle it is, that'd be insane. That's the life's blood of your whole campaign, the life's blood of your whole base. Not everyone in your base is going to be a rich, well-to-do, educated voter. Some people are working at 10 hours, 12 hours a day, or working multiple jobs to put food on the table for the family or just to survive themselves or something like that. Provide something in your campaign platform that raises them out of the poverty is insane to me.
Yeah, but then again, if you look at the history,
What about you?
well, they're never.
How do you feel
That's
about
not even
that?
on the agenda. It's always the rich. The rich.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here. What's
Hello?
happening? I'm still here. Something going on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, man? Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing.
Yeah,
Any
yeah.
luck, man? Any luck? It's good.
Oh, nothing.
You good?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. So.
yeah. Hello? Hello?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hello? Can you hear me?
We're good to
Okay.
go. We're good to go. I'm all good
Yeah.
over here. Okay.
So yeah, it's insane. You gotta always concentrate. You always gotta concentrate in the low man of the totem pole, just as you concentrate in the high man of the totem pole, because this is a race that we're all in together. Doesn't matter what political, or what financial bracket you're in. We're all in this daily struggle. So don't forget about any person, no matter what type of financial
But you know
bracket they're
that's
on,
not gonna happen.
because
That's utopian.
you got to talk to the lowest as you talk to the highest.
That never happens.
It is.
That never happens. Poor
But the
guys
thing
gotta.
is to provide a platform that gets people out of poverty.
but do they really want to do that? You know what I mean? Do you really want to do that or no? Because you see how it is.
Okay.
You see how it is. Everything back to normal. Normalcy. Why is that? Why you think society wants to rush everything back to normalcy? Why do you think that?
Because of finances. Because if people knew what was really going on, it'd probably slow things down a little bit. Like people think it's all right to go outside without masks on or any other forms of protection or something like that because we want to believe that's normal. Because if we can get to an area of normalcy, maybe we can get back into that upward swing of things financially that we were in the past. So I think it's just people don't really. It's kind of a disconnect from reality because we're far from normal with the virus and even with things going on in the stock market. We might be on the verge of a recession or something like that. But
Black folks
there's a
are
lot
already in a
of
recession.
oh yeah, we stay in a recession. So
Exactly. Yeah.
if the world's in recession, we're in a
Continue on,
depression.
brother.
But it's just the fact that there's trouble coming as far as with inflation, recession, economic trouble. There's trouble with businesses going bankrupt and inflation, and they said the world's richest are losing trillions of dollars or something like that. So I guess people want to rush back to a feeling of normalcy so we can get back on the horse again instead of avoiding what's really going on. There's conflict in the world going on. There's high gas prices. There's a lot of pressures, outside pressures that are affecting people. But
So
you know, we're far
so
from normal.
yeah, I mean, this is time when you got to make adjustments, right? This is time when society
Yeah,
has to make the right proper adjustments, right? I mean,
yeah, definitely.
we see the flags out here, right? We see the flags, meaning health issues, environmental issues, and once again, always. I don't even want to say wealth. Can't even say that because we're not even in running. So I would say probably what would it be? I don't know. Let's say financial issues. Certain things happen where you have to make the adjustments, and I think on this one, I think we're playing it wrong if we're trying to get back to normalcy. Normalcy is the past, right? We're trying to get back to
Yeah,
something that's in the past. So why are we even concentrating on the present? You know, I mean, a lot of things. It's like, but like you said, economics, money. Because I think a lot of these major companies they had bad deals on their space, meaning their workspace, meaning these buildings that they have gotten these lease years where it's ridiculous. You think probably we think the housing market is crazy, just not the commercial business, renting,
oh yeah.
leasing, space per square footage. We ain't really talking about that. If you think
They
about
got
it,
a whole bunch of real estate firms closing down.
man, it's all that money. Once again, bad decisions, right? Because that's upper management. I mean, no question that, no question that we didn't see this happen. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, shouldn't that be in your disaster recovery program,
Oh
right?
yeah,
I mean, if something was to happen like it did, what can we do to maneuver? And I think that's a lot of it too, man. It's like crazy. It's like, and I think that's the reason why a lot of these um, rich folks losing their money because a lot of that's probably tied up in real estate. That'd be interesting to see how much money they've lost in real estate. You know what I mean? As far
oh
as
yeah.
how people's net worth has plummeted. You know, it'd be
Well, they
interesting to
said
see.
that with the housing market, America's net worth has gone down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like the household income. I mean, the household net worth income has gone down a little bit. And just like the financial pressures going on is affecting us in, very serious ways. They have some stock market investors saying that this has, it seems like the crash of 20 or might even be as worse as '08. So
Mm-hmm.
the thing is, with every uh, serious event that we go through as a country. We got to readjust. And like you said, it's not that we can go back to the past, trying to hold on to the past to get something better. You got to readjust. And that's what we do better than any other country. We readjust.
You think
And
so?
just, yeah, I believe so. I believe we're forced to readjust, especially because of certain pressures. We were forced to readjust as a nation during the Vietnam War with civil rights because of pressure going on with the war. I don't believe if the pressure of Vietnam War was going on that government would have taken any serious attention into the civil rights issue, because it could have been something that they put to the side. But because they needed the inclusion of Black Americans and wanted to look like that we're all inclusive as a nation, they put more emphasis on passing the civil rights bill. I believe a lot of the times we only get rights when there's high societal pressure. When
Yeah,
like
I
after
mean,
World War II.
well, yeah, I mean, they say if you want freedom, you're gonna have to take it.
Yeah. Freedom is never given to anybody.
You, oh, don't, yeah, but
It's never given to anybody
yeah,
just by
don't
asking for it. I
say we're
mean,
just focusing on us. Forget, we're just focusing on us, brothers and sisters.
yeah.
Shit, shit.
Yeah, okay. Well, even with that,
Yeah, no,
we weren't given freedom just because somebody was nice enough. People had to shed blood and you know
that's
give
true.
their life for that.
Hey,
It
sometimes
wasn't
there's no heroes.
something that people just begged for. Yeah,
Yeah,
but the thing is, the future's up to us. How much do we care about the children's future? We care about our past,
what
but how
about if
much
you
do
ain't
we care
got no
about the
kids?
children's future?
What about if you ain't got no
Yeah.
kids?
Hey, I don't have any.
Hey, I'm waiting on can us
What about you?
because some of us sole or single people out here, as far as I don't know, what do you call it, one person party members, as far as living amongst themselves. Can we get a tax break on something? I mean, we paying all these taxes and shit, we ain't getting nothing in return. You know what I mean? It's like if you got a kid, you get benefits. If you're married, you get benefits. It's like, god damn. What about if you're single? We ain't out here living recklessly. When you're single, you don't have no type of spousal abuse. You know what I mean? Can we get some credit? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Can we get a
The
tax break?
non-spousal abuse credit.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
non-spousal abuse credit.
yeah, yeah.
Be like,
Something.
yeah, I'm
Hey,
gonna need about $1,500
the
because of the non-spousal abuse credit.
hey, just hey, please. The police never came knocking no more talking about is she all right in there?
S-
Nah, it's me.
Single
I'm
people's
saying.
rights.
I mean, and we switch some things up. It's like, god damn, it's like you got to have an attachment to get benefits. You know what I mean? It's
But you
crazy.
got to think, if somebody has a kid, it's not like they're seeing the money anyway. You get a tax break, but you got to use it to pay for that kid. It's not like you go throw
Still,
rims in your car.
still, why can't the singles have rights, man? We pay
Y'all got the
taxes.
right.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Singles,
Y'all, wait, hold on.
yeah,
What?
I'm not one of the
What?
singles.
What? Wait, wait a minute. Are you part of the singles or you're not part of the singles? Are you a couple? Are you the
No,
singles or part more of the couples?
the couples. But you singles have all the right. You can walk away from anything. You can have one argument with the girl, and you can
Did
say,
you
"Hey,
get
I'm not
married during
calling
the
you anymore."
pandemic? Did you get married during the
No,
pandemic? Oh,
no, but pretty damn close.
uh, uh, do you want to speak on that? You know,
I'll speak on it at a later date. We're talking about politics right now. Damn
hey
it,
man, I'm trying. Hey
something
man,
easy.
I'm trying to figure out, man. I'm trying. I'm trying. Hey man, I'm trying to. Hey man, a couple people just asked about you, man. Who was it? When was it? About a month ago. About a month ago, I ran into Renee and Kim.
Yeah.
Remember Renee and Kim? Yeah, ran into
Oh
them,
yeah.
and they were like, "Hey, where's Gary?" I said, "Hey, I'm at that. Check him out. Guess he's doing all right." Yeah,
Yeah.
Easy Ed just asked about you today too. What do you call Ed? What do you call him? What's that actor?
Oh,
Corey,
which one?
Corey,
Oh,
Corey,
Corey Feldman.
Feldman.
Corey Feldman.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey man, hey, he grew his hair all out long and shit. I'd be like, this dude's a professor. It's like, dude, you're a professor. His shit, he got his shit down the length of Jesus, of the white Jesus. You know what I mean?
he's got he's got shoulder length hair.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's
Trips me
basically
out.
Corey Feldman from the Lost Boys.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fucked up.
yeah, man. He looked like a professor, man. Hair down to told you about Jesus, JC's length, JC's length, Jesus
JC.
Christ length, JC. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He's
Hey,
it's that
Jesus.
length now. What's up?
I said, Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus the Christos.
Hey, yeah, man. Hey,
Damn,
man.
you gotta tell Corey Feldman what's up.
Yeah, I will, man. Hey, man. Gloria and my man. I forget her son's name. I call him MacGyver. Yeah, man. They moved to your rival state. They moved.
Oklahoma.
They moved to Oklahoma. Yes, sir.
Damn.
Yeah.
Don't they know most people born in Oklahoma were born to a parent household where the parents were related before they got married? That's Oklahoma. No, I'm just kidding. I love
I knew
y'all,
that was.
Oklahoma.
I knew
These are
you was.
jokes.
I knew you was coming out with that. No question.
I'm joking, Oklahoma. All I hate is your college football team. That's it. Love your state. I honor the 15% of you that are in relationships without a family member. The 15% of y'all in Oklahoma.
There it is.
No,
But
I'm
hey,
just
man.
kidding. I
Hey,
love Oklahoma. Shout out to
hey,
Oklahoma.
hey, man. Let's get into. I don't know if you heard something. I'm gonna bring it up. I think I seen this about a week ago or two. Let's get into. I don't know, man. Should they knock it off?
What?
Yes, on this episode of I say episode, a segment of Knock It Off. Yeah, you know what they're saying out here, guys. They're saying polar bears and grizzlies keep mating and could evolve into new species. Basically, what they're saying out for this report.
What the hell?
Newsweek report. Yes, basically what they're saying, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, I should say. According to the findings by researchers at the University of Buffalo, published in the proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, DNA data from ancient polar bear tooth shows that there was at least one ancient integration event from brown bears into the ancestor of polar bears, possibly dating about 150,000 years ago. But anyhow, because of climate change, they're saying that, hey, these bears are starting to interact. So, hey, this ain't the first time. But however, this global warming effect, I should say. Hey, man, we seeing things all the time. We are seeing things all the time, man.
That's crazy. Yogi Bear's going to get him an albino. Yogi Bear's getting albino snatch now?
Hey, man. Hey, that's what it is, right?
Yeah, albino snatch. I mean, that's a polar grizzly bear? That's crazy. A Coca-Cola bear, all gray and stuff like that.
What they gonna call them? You know what I'm saying? What they gonna call that type of bear? You know what I'm saying? Is that gonna be
gray snatch?
Is that gonna be a halfy bear? What is it? HB half breed bear? I mean, what is that gonna be mulatto?
It's gonna
bear?
be
Yeah,
that's mulatto. We're gonna go back to the 1800s. It's gonna be a Golden State bear, Golden State Warriors bear.
I mean, what they gonna call
it's
this bear, man?
It's the spirit animal. It's the Golden State Warriors spirit animal.
Man, I guess, bears need loving too. It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, shit is real, man. Shit, I don't.
They're getting that tan.
Hey, man. It's crazy.
Dang, so are grizzly bears like athletes? They don't even want regular grizzly bears anymore. They're going after polar bears?
That's so wrong. That is so wrong, man. That is so wrong. That is so wrong, man. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave that at that. Like, yo, bears out here just getting it on. You know what I mean? Marvin Gaye, let's get it on everywhere. But anyhow, so I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm feeling about this weekend coming up, man. I don't know, because you were saying about what the Biden administration has done, but I don't think we even I don't think we even asked. Did we ask for Juneteenth to be a national holiday? Did we ask for that? I don't remember going to the attending the black convention and seeing the cast on the bulletin like, hey, we nominate Juneteenth a national holiday. Did you see that at the meeting?
I didn't see it anywhere, and it's a long line of just this symbolic stuff. When it comes to symbolic crap, like a Juneteenth holiday, that was in Texas. We stayed there for 2 extra years working. Nothing, y'all didn't. Y'all in Ohio were probably in a farm working for maybe a couple of dollars.
Texas, y'all late. They late.
Yeah, y'all probably working for a couple of dollars less.
They still late recognizing that they lost.
Yeah, but Ohio, the 5 of y'all that lived there during the Civil War were probably working for a couple of dollars less. That's our holiday. It ain't something to share by everybody.
Hey, man. Hey, I don't know, man. It's just like,
the 3 of y'all that was in Ohio in the 1800s.
Hey, you was free on our side. But anyway, you're free. Anyway,
yeah.
It's going to be a lot of those wait for it moments. Meaning that the prejudice and the bigotry is going to be coming out the woodworks. I already seen some pushback. I'm sure you have. If you looked at the news, everybody, you can go ahead and look up the news too. How all these companies coming out with these Juneteenth holiday monikers or marketing or advertisement, and they got to check them things back in, because it's like, obviously there's nobody in that room could be like, hey, I don't think that's a good idea.
Be like, what's Juneteenth? You probably have a lot of black people in a lot of states that will say, what's Juneteenth?
There's going to be a blackface party. I guarantee you. A
blackface party.
I bet you.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you.
Oh, they got to make some disrespectful Juneteenth party.
Man. Oh, man. I don't know.
But I'm surprised you haven't seen that in a long time. The Lil Wayne parties with the 40s and chains and stuff like that. So you think they're going to have a Juneteenth party?
It's going to be something. Man, come on.
But I just think it's weird.
So motherfuckers got time to work on it and get paid probably.
I don't know if it should be a holiday. Is it a paid holiday?
It's a national holiday. They passed it. They passed that bill. That's what I'm like. I don't remember us seeing that on the agenda on what we need passed. It's like,
and is that a victory for anybody to be selling? Is that a victory? A Juneteenth celebration? No, a Juneteenth holiday. That's a victory.
It's money again. They already. How many holidays we got to so far as money holiday? MLK Day and now this.
I mean, I think it should be a holiday that should only be recognized in Texas.
What?
Because that's where the victims were.
What?
Y'all didn't care about no Juneteenth. You probably didn't know about Juneteenth until like 2017.
Oh, get out of here. Get out of here, man. Please. So just because you from Texas, you know everything about Juneteenth.
I knew about Juneteenth since the 80s.
Hey, man. Hey, man. We got to check this out, right? I want to look at it. We're going to see on the sales of red soda and grape soda.
Damn.
Fanta.
A spike in grape soda sales?
I'm just saying, man. Hey, man.
That's racism.
That ain't no different from cats eating watermelon on Juneteenth. I still won't eat watermelon in front of the Euro American. Sorry, I will not do that. Sorry.
I can't do that or chicken.
I can't do that. You remember when Jane used to say that bullshit, yo? When we used to have
you gonna eat some chicken.
Grape soda. Like, I'm like, I want to cut that motherfucker out. all the fucking time. Like, and I used to always be like, "Don't you bring no fucking potato salad with raisins in it, motherfucker." Every time she would say, every time potlucks, you gonna bring some grape soda? I'm like,
If you know, I didn't know about the grape soda thing into the 90s.
I used to.
I didn't know that.
Don't you bring no potato salad with raisins in it, or mac
Exactly.
and cheese with some cream of mushroom in that motherfucker.
Or some corned beef and cabbage.
Oh, yeah, it's oh man, it's the brutality, man. And I've been on this on Neely Fuller, and also I've been on I'm about to break in the Osiris Papers, by Francis Cressing Welsing. I be messing up all the time. Francis
Was that the Osiris paper about the conspiracy against black children?
You know what?
And certain strategies.
I just got it because I just watched. I shouldn't watch. I just read. What was the other paper she had? The ISIS papers. I just read that one. That was crazy. That answers a lot of questions. But yeah. But anyway, she learned under Neely Fuller, and I'm just looking at all this shit going on, and I'm just sitting here like, this shit is crazy. Like, yo, this is what they talk about. And Nelly Fuller is hilarious though. Some of these old heads people listen to these guys. I'm telling you, if you want to get some intimate Black history, listen to Nelly Fuller. I will say even John Henry Clark, Dr. Ben, that's my guy. He's hilarious. And even Amos Wilson. Those cats.
Yeah.
Deep with it. Deep with it. You know what I mean? Anything they say, I can't even walk away from it. But anyhow, Nelly Fuller, though.
Oh, I gotta check that out.
I mean, man, this it's like, okay, it's crazy. It's crazy, but it makes sense. His whole thing is like, hey, don't, do your research. Look at everything. He said, I'm looking at things, and that's what I'm saying. He said, until I'm proven wrong, this is which way I'm going to go. But yeah, those ones are the main ones, man. Definitely check those out. Like I said, Francis Cress Wrestling.
Oh yeah,
Fuller.
Definitely got to tap into what the old heads are saying, because
Amos Wilson, John Henrik Clark, Dr. Ben, even my man, I'll be messing up his name too. Kaba. I can't think of his I can't think of his name. I'll be messing his name up. But anyhow, you go anywhere of those, obviously the algorithm's gonna bring it up and you'll be okay. But definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Yeah, so that's the whole thing, man. I don't know. I got mixed emotions, man, about the Juneteenth holiday, man.
Yeah, I think it's just there's a whole lot of other holidays that you could have picked besides Juneteenth.
And that just went
what
over
depressing
everything.
Thing to do a holiday over.
I mean,
what a depressing.
Like, just give them a holiday, huh?
Yeah, give them this national holiday.
Yeah, and it's like
when their forefathers had to stay 2 years later.
Yeah, and then it's like, then the bills that we want passed, it's like, how did we didn't even know about that? How did that jump over all the other ones? Yeah, it's crazy, man. Politics.
Oh yeah, when it comes to bills about police reform or something that affects the community, there's crickets, or there's a trouble passing the bill or something like that.
There's always pushback.
There's pushback. But if it's something good and symbolic and non-threatening, like a Juneteenth holiday, pass it on through. They were supposed to have Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill. Where's that?
Your boy.
Impossible. No. Not the greatest president in the United States recorded world history.
You guys in the ultra universe.
Stop it. Stop telling lies, man. President Donald John Trump did not do that. Don't say that about Donald John Trump.
Hey, Mr.
Okay, I'm all right.
Yeah, okay.
I'm all right.
Checking on you, man, because a little worried, man, because you fell back in that trance.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Who's a good president to you? Woodrow Wilson?
Hell no. That bastard.
That's your Democrat.
Anyway. So we're gonna switch to the NBA. We're gonna get on some sports talk. We went a little bit on we went a little bit further than one two on the politics, but we have to because shit's fucked up out here, ladies and gentlemen. It's bad out here, and turnout once again this fall. We got to bring up turnout, man. We got idiots out there running shit, man. We got idiots out there in Congress. Idiots out there in the Senate. But anyhow, we're going to go to the NBA, man. So, have you been paying attention to the series? Have you been paying attention?
I've been paying attention to the series, and Golden State's about to get another one. It's about to be a fourth one. Wiggins going crazy. Curry's going crazy.
No,
Klay Thompson's going a little bit crazy.
Bad game yesterday a little bit.
But before that, he had a 42-point game. He put the team on his back. That's the reason why they're here at this point. But yeah, he did have a bad game last game.
Team or something? Because you're
my number two.
Enthusiastic. You're very enthusiastic about that squad.
Yes, because I told you at the beginning of the season that it's either going to be the Mavericks or the Golden State Warriors in the finals. And guess what? Like the Black Edgar Casey, my prediction came true in flying colors. That's crazy. I'm the Black Edgar Casey. If you don't know who Edgar Casey is, you better go on Wikipedia right now. He's a bald white guy that predicted a lot of stuff.
It's bad news. It's bad news. It's bad news.
Yeah, Golden State's getting another one. And it won't be any help from Draymond.
I mean, I would have loved that if Boston won it, even though I'm not a Boston fan, whatnot, just because they'll be tied with the Lakers as far as the most championships.
Yeah.
That would I'd have felt a little better.
So
that season.
So you're doing it just so it could damage the Lakers?
Yes.
You're doing it just so it could chip away at the Lakers' legacy?
I'm a Lakers hater. I'm a Laker hater, for real. But, hey, I still like good basketball. They can say whatever. It's okay. But it's just like, I just get a kick out of the Laker fans. That's all. They're almost like the Cowboy fans. Insane. They're just like, they're no different from the Cowboy fans. Just insane, man. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Because everybody knows the greatest fans are 49er fans.
Oh, here we go. I think that off the experience or whatnot, I think that Golden State's going to win it again. That's crazy, that run they've been on. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah. What's this, like 6 times in 8 years?
And their squad is still not healthy, technically, people. They still got some. Clay will be back next year, obviously. I think so. Obviously, takes a couple years to get back in rhythm. He'll definitely be back. And then Wiseman, he's still hurt. He's a good piece. He's solid. That guy got talent, man. We just haven't seen it because, since he got in the league, injuries. But, he's young. He's young. Barely played. I don't even think he played full season his freshman year because some BS. But, yeah, it's I think Golden State, man, damn, crazy. And went into a new arena, about to hang up another banner. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. So we'll see. And you see that Chelsea news. Chelsea people going over to soccer. We're still in sports. We're going over to soccer. And Chelsea, see our owner had to give the team, finally sold to the might as well say the Dodgers. Broly and his investment crew. What a coincidence. The blue, Dodger blue, Chelsea blue. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Blue everywhere.
Oh yeah.
And he's giving our coach $100 million to bring in some players, because we did lose some players off the how can I say it, off the salary or whatnot, off the financial matters. I didn't want Rudiger to leave. I like that brother, man, but he went over to Real Madrid. They take all our players, seems like. Christensen, I'm glad he left. I didn't care for him anyway. I'm glad he went to Barcelona. And we might leave some other people, but we'll see. But hey, it'll be a good offseason for me at least if we sign Dembele. Dembele.
Yeah.
From Barca. Now, we get that brother, man, fantastic offseason. Still money to burn.
So he's the best free. You say he's the best free agent that we could go after right now?
He's one of them. He's one of them. And then our coach, he had him over there in Dortmund, over there in Germany. So they have a history. So that's cool. Now Lukaku, I don't know. It's kind of strange. Jay-Z is in negotiations now. Word is.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. As far as he
was he
wants to
trying
help.
to buy in a
He's trying to.
purchasing the team? Or?
Well, I don't know about that. He's just trying to help with the move for him back to Inter Milan. I guess Lukaku
Oh,
wants to go
okay.
back to Inter Milan. But hey, man, what I'm going to do, man, I'll send you. There's Oh no, you could be following them already. But there's a couple guys that I follow, and they're pretty thorough on the Chelsea news. So I'm going to definitely send you the links, man. Follow those guys. They always
Okay.
sometimes they'll do like 2-3 shows a day if the information's right. Yeah. So
Oh, I gotta check that out. Definitely.
yeah, man. Yeah, they definitely keep me updated on a lot of things, man. And their sources are pretty good. So like I said, man, there's like 3 or 4 of them I follow. So I'll go ahead and hook you up with their accounts, man. So you can definitely tune in and get in
All
with it,
right.
man. You know what I mean? So that's one thing. But hey, let's get in another clip. Well, if you don't even know out here, people, I didn't even know this law existed. But I guess starting in July, Assembly Bill 1221, or the Responsible Beverage Service Training Act, will require bartenders, wait staff, and their managers at establishments licensed to serve alcohol to undergo a 3 to 4 hour training on how alcohol affects the body, the consequences of overserving, basic laws regulating alcohol intervention, techniques for dealing with inebriated customers. Workers must pass a 2-hour open book exam. Well, at least it's open book, man. I mean, I didn't even know. Did you even hear about this law, my man?
No, I
Assembly
didn't hear
Bill
about that.
1221. Yeah, man. Yeah. I guess they're saying like this could affect up to 56,000 establishments in California that are licensed for customers to buy and consume alcohol on site. So, hey, we're going to be there, man. We're going to see what's up about this. Hey, I guess, right, if you serve drinks, you better be active with what's going on, I guess, huh? But I guess they're not going to find it. You know what I mean? Look up I guess they're not going to find them too much as far as, any type of penalties. But it's like, damn. I mean, that's crazy. Like, hold up. They're already getting paid low wages, but then somebody can crack them in there and talk about, you don't know anything about Assembly 1221, you ain't passed them. Man, money out the
And
game.
then they can get penalized for it?
Well, I mean,
That is
eventually. But, I mean, they
insanity.
said they wasn't going hard. But once again, discretion. I guess they choose and pertain who they want to go after hard.
Also, it can be, yeah, you said discretion.
Yeah.
So it can be used as discrimination.
Yep, man. Who knows? But yeah, man, I guess I'm gonna have to start asking some cats about that. But hey, maybe they won't enforce it. There's a lot of laws they don't enforce that we know nothing about. So we'll see in due time. Yeah, man. So yeah, we'll see what's going on, man. See what's the deal. Anything out there, man, you want to discuss, man? Anything in mind? Anything in mind? No?
Let's see what I want to discuss. I want to discuss the fact that the Texas Rangers are number 2 in the division, damn it. And we're going to the World Series. We clawed all the way up to number 2. We were number 4 just last month. And because the Angels fell off, which I knew they would, we're number 2. The Angels, you're number 2 team. Damn it. I know it goes Cleveland Indians and then Anaheim Angels.
Stop it. Stop.
They're about to lose Ohtani. They're going to lose Ohtani. He's not going to sign.
Ain't that some thing?
He don't want to sign no extension.
I'm not even going to comment on no baseball because my Reds are doing bad. I don't even know where the Guardians are at. But hey, I guess in due time, it's still early for me to start paying attention to baseball. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to support the B-Side Podcast, go to Cash App, $ Robert Sellers, or you can go to Venmo, Rob-Sellers-4, PayPal, BB Sells. Hey, we'll take all types of form of monetary currency. So hey, feel free anytime. B-Side Podcast. You see the $ Robert Sellers, hyphen Sellers 4, and on PayPal, PB Sales. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we all here for everybody. Yes, sir. Anything else, my man, before we head up out of here?
Nothing much. Just remember, the liberals are trying to plot to take down one of the greatest political figures of our time, Donald Jonathan Trump. Okay, he loves America so much he's willing to set us back.
Here we go. Give us your handle, man, where people can reach you at, man. What's your handle, man?
Okay, if you go on Instagram, you can find me at Midnight More, like those Muslims that were over in Europe for about 700 years. They were black. And Combs at Morris Midnight, MOORIS Midnight. And on Twitter, that's my Twitter handle. And if looking for me on Facebook, just look up the coolest motherfucker that ever existed, Jerry Combs.
There it is.
That's it.
There it is. I know what you mean. Hey, catch us on IG at the B-Side Podcast Q. B-Side Podcast Q on IG. You can also get some gear. Go to also check us out on IG. My fault. On Alec Roberts. Check us out. You can always go to alecroberts.com. You can always check us out there. Get some gear, man. We got some hats. We got some sweatshirts. You know. Check us out. No question. But hey, if you want to check me out, just go to AR Cells 2. AR Cells 2. And hey, see what's good. Let you know what's happening. But once again, thanks for tuning in. And hey, all we gotta say, hey, keep tuning in and we're gonna bring it to you. That's all. Anything you gotta say, G Diddy, before we get up out of here, man?
Love, peace, and grease. Stay funky.
No doubt. Hey, we'll catch you guys later. Until another time. Peace.